mother we told you about this summer who was running a Columbia Burger King all by herself at times.
They knew exactly what they were doing when they had her there working by herself. How many times have any of us seen this at a Burger King, at a Wendy's, at a McDonald's? How many times have you seen this very same story like this? Good afternoon, my American brothers and foreign brothers and sisters, and all you good folks out there. I know I forgot to say American sisters, but you know, I'm Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Model Renaissance Man, which I'm greatly appreciative of. Follow me up here. Follow me down here. Click this on your screen right now. Click it, click it, click it. Thank you very much. When you and if you do subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification. It will bring down a drop box for you to select all notifications. That way you'll be notified when I post a video. Last but not least, don't forget to check out the other YouTube channel that I posted a video over there that y'all probably already seen. Maybe you didn't. That channel is called Man, Husband, Father, and everything I ask you guys to do over here, do over there. So, ladies and gentlemen, this stuff kind of hits close to home because, oh man, y'all know how many times have you yourself pulled up to a Burger King, a McDonald's, Wendy's, Jack in the Box, Church's Chicken, Lee's Chicken, KFC, you know, just to name a few. You will never hear this story at a Chick-fil-A. I'm just saying. You will never hear this story at a Chick-fil-A, folks. Maybe because it's all white people that work. I'm joking. Dang, folks. Anyway, you definitely will see this at Popeye's Chicken, especially Bloomington, Illinois. I'm sorry, Bloomington, Illinois. Y'all Popeye's Chicken. I'm putting y'all on the spot right now. I done reached out. Things like that. We call corporate. Something is wrong with Popeye's Chicken. And why is it only black folks that work there? We went there one time, some time ago, and it was white people that worked there. And oh my God, we begged them to stay. Bloomington, yeah, I'm putting y'all on the map for that one. There's a reason y'all so horrible. I'm sorry. Popeyes in Bloomington, y'all are terrible. You know how many times we seen this story here? What are you talking about, Ty? It's a young woman who was working at Burger King all by herself for hours, and it blew up and she went viral. Check this out.
Back in June, video of Nakia Hamilton doing her job went viral, and she was praised for her work ethic. She ended up becoming one of our paid forward recipients just weeks after that video went viral. She was shown working 12 hours plus, holding down the fort so that Burger King could remain open.
I be missing out on my kids' life and I work a lot. So I be having to provide for them, and I really don't be having time to spend with them. And it hurts me a lot.
Well, now she is going viral once again after she is reportedly saying she was fired. Our Brolise Pimentel, you had a chance to speak with Nakia today. I mean, a lot of people kind of shocked at what she served up today, the news.
Yeah, and Nakia Hamilton says since we first aired her story, she's gone viral and working conditions have not improved, even with all that attention it was getting. She says Burger King fired her last week and says the way they've treated her is wrong. Nakia says her frustrations come from all the days she put sweat and tears into keeping the store running all by herself.
Evergreen fired me because I've been late because of my kids, bro. My kids come first. And now when y'all gonna watch my kids? Y'all don't pay for no babysitter, no nothing.
Nakia Hamilton, crying tears of frustration, posting this video on TikTok earlier this month after being fired from Burger King on Broad River Road in Columbia. Hamilton went viral on social media in June for running the restaurant solo, working 12 hours plus, doing every job to provide for her 3 children. She says the company wrongfully fired her after she was on approved time off and was scheduled to work the day she was coming back.
So I told them, you know, I'm not gonna make it in time. I don't see how y'all schedule me at 12 knowing I'm leaving Charlotte at 11, and it take an hour and 30 minutes to get to work. Still got to drop kids, I still got to do everything.
Hamilton says they responded and told her she was terminated, so she didn't report to work the next day. But Burger King reached out and told her to report back to work the following day and to be on time. She says the franchise owner, Matt O'Doherty, went to look at her time logs for the past 2 weeks and told her she was late too often. Hamilton says O'Doherty lacked consideration and gave her a final write-up.
I was like, how I get a final written warning when I never got wrote up or got in trouble with the company?
Hamilton says she always communicated with her GM when she was going to be late and says she always was okay with it because she's a single mom and a hard worker. Hamilton says Burger King and O'Doherty used absence issues as a way to get rid of her.
He was like, yeah, you caused the controversy, you caused too much problems for the job, you knew not to work by yourself. They literally, 2 weeks after everything went down, they literally made a whole contract after everything went down about being in the store by herself.
She says since she's gone viral, Burger King has been threatening to fire her for speaking to the media about her solo shifts, but says they never provided help or extra crew members for her. Watch Fox News reached out to Burger King about the termination. In a statement, a Burger King spokesperson saying, quote, "Terminations are the decision of the franchisees who own and operate the BK restaurant. In this situation, the franchise confirmed the individual involved is no longer employed due to repeated attendance issues. Burger King says no one should work alone and they're disappointed their policy wasn't followed. Hamilton says she's planning to sue the company.
I feel like that's emotional distress that y'all neglected me at the job for 2 days, and you saying that I put Burger King responded and said I put the job in danger. I was a liability, but how if y'all knew I was in the store by myself for 2 days and I notified my higher ups, and the man that was over the district manager, he told them, well, that's sad to hear that, and he still let me run the store.
All right, so broadly, it's a very complicated story here, but I do understand that just before this story aired, you heard from the franchisee owner. So what do you have to say about this?
Yeah, we actually just received this email moments ago, and Friendly Matt O'Doherty tells me that Nakia chose to resign. However, in an official statement today, Burger King corporate told us Nakia was terminated.
Wow, so a lot of back and forth here. We know that when she originally came forward, a lot of people saw this viral video. So, Broadly, thank you so much for reaching back out to her on this story here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, what sense does it make for corporate to say that she got terminated, but then the franchise owner saying, no, she resigned. No, she didn't. She didn't. I guarantee you or your money back, I'm going out on a limb to say this woman 100% did not resign. Somebody that would have resigned is somebody that's working there by themselves doing 12 hours. Could have just walked off. I'm telling y'all right now. I guarantee you the only reason why they did not say anything about this girl working by herself because they knew she needed them. Let's keep it real. That franchise owner knew that she was working alone. She called, made several complaints. They knew she was working alone. They knew she needed the money. They knew she was a single mother. They knew this. She called the GM numerous times saying that she was going to be late, but they didn't care because she was holding it down by herself. Now I'm just going to keep it real with y'all. Some folks are going to look at this and go, if she was able to hold this down by herself while being a single mother and taking an hour and a half to get there, perhaps we don't need that many people working in here. Hardee's, y'all up there too. I've been in numerous of Hardee's where it has not been number like one person working in there. Maybe because I get it, they're not busy. But if she's pretty busy there doing these 12 hours, guys, I mean, come on. That is ridiculous. So I believe her. I don't believe the franchise owner. I believe the franchise owner is lying. I believe the franchise owner knows about those tardy complaints. I know the franchise owner knows about her not having no help there, but the franchise owner knew that she needed a job and wanted the job and seen that she was determined to stay there, so they took advantage. Yeah, no cost of extra labor is what you did there. Anyway, folks, y'all update to this story, though, is that she did go and had a GoFundMe, and the last time I checked, she was at over $100,000, and folks, it's well-deserved. This is not one of these. I mean, I'm just keeping it real. She looked the part like she can be the bone, Quisha, ghetto, whatever, stereotypical mother. But hats off to her because she seemed like she really is trying to keep things together for her children, because people like Burger King, you acting like this over a job. Girl, you could have got a job the next day at any other franchise, McDonald's, Wendy's, Hardee's, KFC. You could have went and got a job like the next day, I'm pretty sure. But it seemed like she had a little bit more principle to it. So I say hats off to this single mother. Shout out to you for holding down and trying to take care of your kids. And I'm glad that she was able to raise the money to help her out thus far. And like I said, last time we checked, it was like at $100,000+. So anyway, what are y'all thoughts on this? You know I'm going to ask you to leave in the comments after this, so I do want to see what you guys think. And you may have an update on it that I don't know about, but let me see it in the comments, all right? Do this right here to greatly help my channel. I know I say it all the time, but it's really imperative that you do it because it really helps me. You want to see the next video that I'm going to do? It's that one up there, things I did as of yesterday, right here. Click right there if you want to subscribe to the channel. Just click it to subscribe. I appreciate it. I am Ty Smith, model Renaissance man, hoping and praying every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys are in great health mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.